Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So in the last one, me and John went to a Nylark summit with Arox the Mutilator, our favorite NPC in this chapter. Possibly John's favorite NPC in the game. But yeah, we are... But yeah, in this one we will be continuing things, and I just would like to comment, I find it funny how we're on opposite ends of the height and color spectrums here. But let's talk to Lyrinth and see what's up.
The secrets I seek rest with Sister Seldina. She still has the means to create more cataclysms, so the danger to Fargrave and Nuren remains. We must ascertain the location of Deadlight, and this hidden stronghold the Blade Bearers heard mentioned.
Do you have any idea how we learn the location of Deadlight?
Everything I know about Deadlight is rumor and conjecture. It is a plane that suffered some great cataclysm in the ancient past. A realm forgotten and lost to time. I had hoped that Madam Wim would know more, but she claims the place is a mystery.
Let's see... Renkias was sending his blade bearers to scour the Deadlands for Sister Seldina.
Interesting. The Blade Bearer clan's scouts are indeed competent. Perhaps they can find the trail where we have thus far turned up nothing. Very well. Find Renkias and see what he has learned. Meanwhile, I have my own research to conduct.
I'll speak to Renkias about finding Deadlight and the cult's stronghold.
I asked Renkias to meet us here in Fargrave. You should find him in the Plaza of Portals. See if his scouts learned anything useful, or if he requires your assistance. In the meantime, I have investigations of my own to attend to.
Can you tell me about your investigations?
Much of what I study is beyond the limits of your mortal comprehension. But I suppose you have some insight into my grand purpose. I plan to study the twisted rod you gave me. I also want to ask the Anchorite about the events at Fort Grief.
It says it's optional, John, but I'm going to talk to the Anchorite.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was just thinking. Ever since we returned from Fort Grief, I've been having strange visions. More forgotten memories bubbling to the surface. At least, I hope it is. Some mortals who linger in Fargrave for too long go insane.
Do you want to talk about these new memories?
Twice now, something triggered a return of memory. First when the Collector examined my mask, and then when I disrupted the Cataclysm. But I just see fragments, nothing clear or precise. Funny, but I think the amulet has something to do with it.
The amulet that the old seer gave you?
Yes. Whatever I did to the Cataclysm, and it was me, I'm certain of that, even if I don't understand how. It also charged the amulet. Like what happens to a Lucent when you place it in a Dynamis font. Except this energy draws out my memories.
Interesting. Can you tell me what you're remembering?
As I said, fragments. Glimpses of clarity in a haze of forgotten moments. I feel loneliness. I see a dark, enclosed space. A flash of blinding light. Nothing very useful or definitive, I'm afraid. Maybe Lyrinth can help me make sense of it.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Any items you get as like rewards, can I see it please so I can deconstruct it?
Sure.
Alright.
Although if you're meaning from this particular quest, I'd already turned it in last time.
That's not what I mean. And by this particular quest, we're currently on this particular quest, so you haven't gotten anything yet.
Hail, Rincaius! We found it!
Report, what have you uncovered?
You were correct. The mortal Dagonists have broken with Vulcanar's Nakvraz. They retreat to a hidden stronghold in Deadlight.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Alright. Alright, Rencaius, what do you have for us? Also, Arox is over here.
Where is Lyranth, mortal? As you heard, the Blade Bearers have found Sister Seldina and her cultists. The Waking Flame has nowhere left to run.
You found their stronghold? You found
I
Deadlight?
forced a cultist to tell me about Deadlight. It's a broken realm, apparently destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon eons ago. He gave it to the cult and they built a stronghold there. A clever hiding place. But the portal to the realm requires a special key.
Tell me where this portal is located.
That we have not yet determined. But I have a plan. You must follow one of the groups of cultists, trail them to the portal, and take their key. If the portal key works like the keys to Fargrave, you'll also need the code to operate it.
It's gonna be one of these quests. I hate these.
What do you mean?
You'll see when you talk to Rencaius.
I just finished
Alright.
talking to him.
It says that we have to follow the cultists. I hate those quests.
We will search for more cultists. Here, the locations my scouts found in the Deadlands.
Yay,
I
back.
suggest you start in the Sever. Find a key in the portal and we'll rendezvous before the assault begins. And take the Daedrat with you. His smell offends me.
Hey! Rencaius, don't talk about Arox like that.
Let us find these mortal cultists and finish with them, Master. Then we can wreak vengeance on the traitorous Nakvraz.
Sister Seldina first. We'll deal with Vulcanar's Nakvaraz soon
As you
enough.
say, Master. I remain in your debt and will do as you command. My nose will guide us. My rage will drive us. And my fury will freeze the cultists in their tracks.
Up into the pack.
Hunt, Master.
Alright, I'm headed through the portal to the Sever.
I'm right behind. What was that?
No, just me scrolling through Facebook. While I was loading in, I do it a lot. Let's see, which one do we want to go to?
That's what I pulled up the map to see. But I'm not really seeing...
I only see one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to that one. Oh wait, there's the one right here.
Oh, zooming in, I see that now. And let's do the third one. Well, I'm going after the one that we saw.
Now let's search the camps together.
Rinkaius spoke true. This place reeks of the mortal cultists.
What, like separate ones individually, or the same one?
Same one.
Alright, I'm on my way then.
One of us may see what the other cannot.
Potentially.
Now we know where the portal is, Master, but it's
Never
warded
mind.
against beings such as myself. Prudent,
What do you mean, never mind?
but annoying.
Well, I already found this shit over here.
Well, then I'm just gonna head back to where I was.
I had an opportunity to use the Blade of Woe on a motherfucker, though.
Yeah, I saw. Scrap wood.
That's crafting stuff.
Okay. It's just presented differently. I was wondering if it would, like... Because normally you harvest what is presented. So, I was wondering if, like, I'd get scrap wood, or if it would be... You know, like the actual...
You're not gonna use your mount?
I think I got into combat with something.
Someone got to these cultists before us, Master.
And besides, I knew I wasn't
That's
far.
the cipher we need, Master. Perhaps Rinkaius' plan
There's a
will
sky
work
shard
after
up here.
all.
Yeah. I've known that for a good minute.
I know how to get up there.
Alright.
Okay, I will meet you down at that other one.
Alright, I'm gonna travel there. Because there's a way shrine near it.
Oh, just fast travel to me once I load in.
Oh, I'm already headed to the shrine.
And we're back at the burn.
Everything always leads.
Is it trippy playing Oblivion, John, and then seeing the Deadlands in this?
No,
Late
I didn't get
again,
that far.
Master. Someone
Today,
beat us
at
to
least.
them. Check anyway. Maybe we'll find something important.
I ended up...
An intact portal key. If we align the symbols properly, it should open the way to Deadlight. We have what we need, Master. The Deadlight portal lies to the west, beyond the Blood Pit.
Oh, it hasn't shown me a searching one of them.
You have to search them individually. You're not getting updates from me doing it.
Yeah. So I started heading towards the wrong one.
Alright, I'll wait for you at the Deadlight portal.
stocked and warded against Daedric incursion. These mortals are more resourceful than I imagined.
You did well to find this place, Rinkias. Ah, mortal. Let us confer.
Good. I was worried about you out there on your own.
On your own? Who is Aarox the Mutilator? Chop Ogrim Spittle?
Right, they're in.
Since you found your way to this portal, I assume you also recovered a portal key and the cipher necessary to activate it?
I found a portal key in the instructions, yes.
Very good. And I also assume that you heard Rinkias? Sister Seldine awarded this portal not just to prevent my entry, but any other Daedric entity as well. Neither I, nor Rinkias, nor Aarox will be able to step through this portal.
That leaves me and the Anchorite. What do you need us to do exactly?
Learn whatever you can about the Cataclysm and Sister Seldina's plans. Then I suppose you will want to kill Seldina for the sake of Fargrave and Nirn. Just keep an eye on the Anchorite. The events at Fort Grief have triggered an onset of memories.
Why does the Anchorite's memories concern you?
Did I say I was concerned? Just watch her. Neither we nor the Anchorite know what her memories will eventually reveal. Who she really is. None of us may like the answer. Go. We will wait here. Try not to destroy anything I may want to examine later.
I'm ready when you are. Lead the way, friend.
Alright, I'm waiting for you at the portal.
Alright, I'm close. I'm glad we didn't have to actually tail behind someone.
Yeah, I was scared of that.
There's just stuff that wants to pick a fight.
Alright, you talk to them and then I'll see you on the other side of the portal.
This is Deadlight? It feels familiar.
I don't like this.
What about it do you not like?
The Anchorite said that if this place feels familiar to her.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to her.
Told me about this place. Mehrunes Dagon chased some long-forgotten enemy to this realm and laid waste to the plain. Then he awarded it to his mortal cultists, and they built a citadel here. It seems familiar.
Familiar? You've been here before?
I don't know. It's just a feeling. I'm getting those kinds of impressions all the time now. Like the dam has cracked and the memories are falling out. I wonder what it will be like when the dam finally bursts.
I'm very concerned. Tell me what you remember.
Nothing that will help us find Sister Seldina or another cataclysm, if that's what you're hoping. It's just a feeling. Let's keep moving. We should search for a way into the citadel. And let's try not to alert the entire fortress that we're here.
I'm not liking this, John.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
She also mentioned, like, how Maroon's Dagon
Front door
chased a
might not be the
long-forgotten
best
enemy
approach.
here.
Let's look for another way in.
Yeah.
Do you think it might be her?
Maybe, but at the same time, that
This
feels a
promising.
little too
Let's
obvious.
see where it leads.
I don't know. I'm still thinking she might be the fourth ambition.
This looks like an archive of some
Could
sort.
be. I mean, the
Let's see if
ambitions
it
were
contains
made a
anything
while
that can
ago
help
and
us.
then tossed into the Doom Vaults.
That says Emperor Morikar personally ordered Elagian to design the cataclysm for Mehrunes Dagon.
See. Oh, it's this way. Hey, John, look, it's the skeletons of one of those snake creatures.
Nice.
That's cool.
Here it is.
Sister Seldina bore a child to Emperor Morikar because she thought Mehrunes Dagon told her to?
Do you think she's
Crazy,
Sister Seldina's
isn't it?
daughter?
Could be. But I don't know. I feel like we're probably gonna get answers soon.
Sister
so.
Seldina worships destruction.
I'm really starting
because
to get
she
that
sees
vibe,
Mehrunes
yeah.
Dagon as a way to So they forced Elagian to have visions and create the cataclysm as part of some deal between the Longhouse Emperors and Mehrunes Dagon. But when Morikar wanted to ensure that his heirs ruled the world, Seldina wants to see the world destroyed.
It sounded like they perfected the cataclysm process.
Yes. Can you believe it? They think they can make more of those terrible incarnates, and faster too. But have they built this new device, or do we still have time to stop them?
What do you make of Sister Seldina's treatment?
She believes that Mehrunes Dagon will
Testament.
destroy the world with fire in order to remake it. After suffering at the hands of the Reach, she took up with Emperor Morikar and joined the Flame. Like she was trying to remake herself as well.
Sister Seldina also believes she gave birth to Emperor Morikar's
Right. A daughter. I suppose she'd be Emperor Leovik's half-sister. Have you heard of anyone coming forward with such a claim? I'm not totally current on happenings in Tamriel, but even in Fargrave we hear rumors. Come on, we should keep searching.
It's probably her. She's probably the daughter.
Something like that. There's still a fair bit I think we don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen this place. A glimpse in my fragments of memory. My amulet. It's drawn to the altar. Can you take a look, please? That altar and my amulet. I wonder. Hey, I've got an idea. I had an idea, and then suddenly, the memories are overwhelming. I see other people, hear their voices. They're filling the room. Yes, I've been here before. The amulet. It's like it's singing to me. I want to try something.
What are you going to
The
do?
power I summoned to deal with the Riven Cataclysm. I think I can do that again. The amulet reacted when I did that before. when I was focusing on the Cataclysm. This time, I want to focus on the amulet. I think it will answer me by unlocking everything this mask has been keeping from. I remember things that aren't here now. A totem in the stands, a starry globe, something in the mural. Watch closely when I concentrate on the amulet. I think you might see them too. If you see any of the items I
I'm
mentioned,
not liking
move
this,
closer
John.
and examine them.
I'm listening.
It's too much. Do you see them? Hurry and take a closer look.
Do you know why I brought you here, Novice Maraid?
I do not, revered sister.
Because I could not leave you in isolation any longer. You must know the truth. The daughter of Emperor Morakar. And I am your mother. We will finish your training here. Do not disappoint me.
That wasn't predictable at all.
Yeah. Although this looks less like a starry globe.
When
more like
Magnus
the
saw the
beacon of
mortal
Meridia.
world was flawed, he
It
abandoned
does,
its
though.
creation.
I don't want to touch it.
Foolishly, the
I
other
don't wanna get
gods
yelled at.
proceeded and doomed us to suffering. Learn this well. Joy is an illusion. Love is a lie.
What became of Magnus, Mother?
Magnus watches from the sun, waiting to repair what the others said amiss. You will give him that chance, Maraid. Everything depends on you.
I don't understand the lesson of this tapestry.
Interesting.
What does it mean?
Mehrunes Dagon stands before Magnus as a weapon of hope. He possesses the power to shatter the mortal world, so it can be remade. But a spark within the world is required to summon Dagon's cleansing fire from oblivion. You, my child, will be that spark.
Oh, Mother, I can't do that.
You dare deny your destiny, Maraid? The blood of emperors flows through your veins. This is your purpose. You will see it done.
Bitch.
Okay, she mentioned the spark. Does that mean
The mask will control your
flame of
powers,
ambition?
protect you from them.
Not flame of ambition.
Yeah,
As
it's a
long
good
as you
question.
act,
An ambition.
all will forget you, including yourself and your mother.
Thank you, Elagian. I can't do as she asks. I won't be responsible for the end of the world.
I will forget you too, Mairead. But I will leave you with my name, and I'll hold on to your father's amulet. If you ever need your memories, find me. The amulet is the key. This portal will take you to Fargrave, to a new life and a new world.
Interesting. So her name's Mairead.
My mind feels like shattered glass,
Which sounds awfully
reflecting
close
images
to
from
Meridia.
1,000 shards.
Yeah.
How can I sort through it all? Years of missing memories,
But
flooding
we're pretty
back
sure
in
she's
mere
mortal,
moments.
so...
What happened after I placed the amulet on the altar?
I saw some of your memories in this room.
Then you know, Sister Seldina is my mother, a consort of Emperor Morakar. Is that why I was hidden away, raised in secret? Gods, she raised me to destroy the world with an army of incarnates, to kill so many innocent people.
Elagian helped you escape that fate.
It's all coming back. Elagian was ordered to make me a mask to protect me from my powers. But he secretly altered it to hide me from the Dagonists, from my mother. I have to confront her. If I can remember her now, then she can remember me too.
We can do this together.
No. I want her to see what I've become. The girl she tried to turn into a weapon is the same woman tearing down her wretched cult. The power of the mask is broken. I'm Mairead, but I'm also the Anchorite, and I'm through hiding from my past. Sister Seldina must be nearby. I'll put an end to this myself.
I'm afraid that she's in over her head and she's gonna die soon.
Likely.
The Daedra are attacking! Nokfrost broke through the wards!
Oh, you found the hallway.
Yeah, I looked.
Okina's not crossed to that!
Bubbles!
Zones of silence, yeah.
I remember. Mairead, together we can destroy them and set everything aright.
I refuse to be your weapon, Mother. I'm here to stop
Foolish girl. You do not know what you are, and I do not need your cooperation. You
I do not know what you are. She
I should
is
have
more than
waited for
likely
you.
an ambition.
you. You have to stop her.
You dare turn my daughter against me? You will be cleansed in the
You did that
fire
yourself,
that
you
remakes
whore.
the world. Fool! You cannot stop what is coming.
What's the boss said now?
You eliminated Sister Seldina and served up Morikar's heir on a silver platter. Her blood will fuel my perfected cataclysm. With it, I shall conquer Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon. And after that, your world shall fall!
My amulet friend! Keep it safe!
Can you hear me, mortal? I'm opening a path to Fargrave. Hurry!
I wonder if we're reconvening or if we're like rushing forward to assault the Cataclysm.
That's a good question.
They're
Ah, good.
reconvening.
Now that you're here, tell me what happened in Deadlight. Valkanas Nokvraz and an entire cohort of Dremora
there she
attacked the
is.
portal to Deadlight. They overwhelmed and eventually shattered the ward. Rinkias and I were forced to retreat. It seems I retrieved you just in time. Wait, where is the Anchorite?
We defeated Sister Seldina, but Volkanaz Nakvaraz God, I hate that name. Captured the anchorite.
Why would Valkanaz Nokfrost take the anchorite? We saw that she had some power over the Cataclysm, but what use of that would Nokfrost have? Unless... could he have succeeded in building his own Cataclysm?
He said he had a perfected Cataclysm, but listen, the anchorite's memories have been restored.
You unlocked her memories? Overcome the power of her mask? Interesting. And Nokfrost has
accidentally
a...
switched
what
inputs
did
on
you
the
call
TV.
it? A perfected Cataclysm.
Oh,
Tell
accidentally
me,
turned it
what
off.
did the anchorite remember?
She's the daughter of Emperor Morikar and Sister Seldina. Her name is Marie.
The daughter of a Longhouse Emperor and a powerful follower of Mehrunes Dagon. That's a recipe for, quite literally, disaster. But why did Nokfrost take the anchorite?
Nakvaraz said he needed her blood to fuel his perfected Cataclysm.
We can't allow Nokfrost to harm the anchorite or spill a drop of her blood. We will deal with that shortly. You ended the threat of Sister Seldina and revealed things I did not know. I am satisfied with that.
I'm
little
having
mortal.
technical difficulties.
Take this with my thanks. We cannot allow Mehrunes
As in my
Dagon's
technology
servants
is
to
being
possess
difficult.
the anchorite.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, you got it fixed? Alright, did you already talk to Lyrinth, or is she a black arrow for you?
Open door.
Okay, just continue talking to her then. I'm gonna continue this.
We can't leave the anchorite in Valkanaz Nokfroz's hands. That would be a very bad idea.
Alright, I'm
He can
done.
use her blood to create devastatingly
talking.
powerful incarnates. Abominations even I could not stand against. We must assault his fortress, Ardent Hope.
Do you have a plan for assaulting a Daedric fortress?
I always have a plan, mortal. We will require allies for this. Rincaius and his blade bearers, and a way to get inside. The Waking Flame portal key will do, if we can attune it properly. And we need Aarox. He should be familiar with Ardent Hope.
How do we attune the portal key?
Portal keys, when properly attuned, can open paths where none existed before. But we require an expert for this. Talk to Madam Wim, little mortal. She likes you. Convince her to help. If we have to assault the front gate, then we've already lost.
I'll ask Madam Wim to attune the portal keys to get us into Ardent Hope.
Go on. Use your charms to convince Madam Wim to aid us once more. In the meantime, I want to try another spell of identification on the twisted rod you recovered from an Ilark summit. I believe I am close to determining its original purpose.
That's good. Alright, against all hope.
I forgot she was
Valkanaz
down.
Nokfrost will come for Fargrave next, Wim.
Excuse me.
My blade bearers and I will not wait for
Push through
my
everyone.
favorite mortal returns. I do appreciate when
I
you
really
have
like her
days to share
outfit
you
and
with
her
me.
helmet.
Don't mind Rincaius. He believes
Yeah.
that every problem can be solved with a sword. I do hope you have a more interesting topic to discuss with me.
We need this portal key attuned inside Ardent Hope.
You too? Ardent Hope is Valkanaz Nokraz's seat of power, and it now appears that he is supreme among Mehrunes Dagon's vassals. I do not see why you all insist on making him your enemy.
Nakvaraz captured the Anchorite and planned incarnates to conquer Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon.
And if he succeeds, I would be foolish to defy the regime. Still, it would be irksome to live under the Prince of Destruction's authority. At least you have a slightly better idea than a frontal assault. The Blade Bearers are fools to consider it.
Do you think you can attune the portal key to get us inside?
This key would allow me to open a portal directly into the fortress, which might give you a chance, no matter how slim. Very well. There's an old portal dais in the burn south of Ardent Hope. Meet me there and I will attune ye.
We'll meet you at the portal days.
I can't abide the anchorite in Volkanaz Nokraz's grip, not out darling of the alleys. Let me gather some materials and recall the proper incantations. Then I will collect Lyrinth and meet you at the old portal dais in the burn, south of Ardent Hope.
Do we need an old dais to use at the portal key?
Need? No, but it will make the attunement easier. Once a network of portal daises crisscrossed the Deadlands. The fortress was built around one of them. Most have been forgotten and are no longer utilized, but that doesn't mean the magic has faded.
Drozen, gather the blade bearers.
What do you like about this quest so far?
Tough question. A-Rocks. I mean, that he's easily my favorite part.
Well, I mean, like, favorite aspect of the story, not favorite
No,
character.
well, either way, I would say him first, and then second to that would have been the mystery of who the anchorite is. Not too satisfied with the reveal.
I still think she might be an ambition based on the way the dialogue's going.
I think so.
Although I think what they did is they're like, oh, people are probably aware that she's probably one of the ambitions, so let's do something completely off script.
Sort of, maybe.
Why are you all the way ahead of me?
Well, you had left, which means you were done talking to her.
Did you just travel through a way shrine instead of going through the portals?
I didn't see the portals.
You have to go to them. They're a physical location.
Oh, you're talking about
they're not just gonna be inside the house.
Are you talking about the ones that were by where we talked to Linkias earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think of those. I just thought
I always go to those.
My first thought was, oh, there's likely a way shrine near there. There was.
Can you just stay right where you were at, please?
Yeah. Other way. You kind of have to follow the road around.
Don't tell me what to do, John.
I was just letting you know how to get there.
I already looked at the damn map. Don't be a smart mouth. Hey, John.
What?
John, come to me. One of those things are up.
Okay.
saying? It was hard to hear you.
Oh, I was agreeing that I could see that being like a Dark Souls boss.
Oh, my ears are ringing after that.
Really? Oh, you don't have everything
good.
turned down like I
Leave
do.
the old days by matching the stones with the runes nearby, while I attune the portal key.
Have fun. How's the time? Alright, I'm gonna try something. I wonder if I can just sit here and spin it till it locks in.
Yes, I can sense
Yep.
the connections.
Alright, we don't have to pay attention. We can just...
The conduits of energy are opening. Oh, nicely done, mortal. The key is
That
attuned,
update for both
and the
of us?
dais activated,
Yeah.
mortal.
I think
Now,
so.
come and retrieve your portal key. Here you are, a freshly attuned portal key. Carry it with you, and the portal will deposit you inside Ardent Hope. After that, matters are in your hands. I do Lyrinth has a plan for what to do once you get there.
Any advice for us, Madam Wim?
For you, sweet mortal, always. Let Lyrinth and the others worry about these affairs, and come back to Fargrave with me. Your life is short enough. Why risk it on this fool's errand? I can promise that our association would be mutually satisfying.
Oh my god, I hate the way this bitch talks
I
to
was
you.
only having a bit of fun.
Who?
You are so
Madam,
deliciously
or,
stoic.
Yeah.
And correct, I must admit. Mehrunes Dagon has long coveted Fargrave's doors to the main rooms. Do not let Nokros use our fair anchorite to accomplish that. Remember, distraction.
Distraction?
What else would you call the Blade Bearer's act? While they draw the attention of Nokros's forces, you must move quickly. You have until the last Blade Bearer falls. Use that time wisely. And I do hope
I'm
you
saving the
survive.
best for last.
For aesthetics, if nothing else.
The Blade Bearers will keep the fortress's defenders occupied.
Let's see.
Leave that to your clan, Rinkias, and come with us.
Oh,
We
he's
could
not in
use
my
your sword.
inventory. I'm
I
sad.
will face Nokvraz in open battle, in the sight
That's
of my
because we
kin.
gotta talk to him.
That is the path of honor.
Oh yeah,
Well
he's right
said,
here.
Blade Bearer, but I
Yeah, I'm saving him for
destroy
last.
Nokros. Master, a word.
I'm gonna talk to Rinkaius.
Good hunting, mortal.
Yeah, that's what I spoke to
My Blade
first.
Bearers and I will draw the ire of Nokvraz's army while you infiltrate the keep. It is a great opportunity to prove the might of my clan. Today we repay Mehrunes Dagon's servants with pain and sorrow.
You're going to lose a lot of your clan in this battle.
A mortal worry. We are Dremora. We do not die, we return. And Blade Bearers do not fear pain. We exist for battle and glory. Valkanaz Nokvraz has risen high among the kin, but we will prove stronger. It is our way.
If we defeat Volkanaz Nakvaraz, what will his followers do?
The stronger will fight for his position. The weaker will await the rise of a new leader. Nokvraz commands obedience with his strength alone. None are proud to serve him. They know he won his place by making a staircase from his followers. The paths of oblivion are dark and strange, mortal. None can say how long his reformation might take. But even if Nokvraz returns immediately, he will bear the dishonor of defeat. Who would serve a Valkanaz too weak to defend his own fortress?
We must reach the anchorite before Valkanaz Nokvraz can use her blood to fuel his perfected cataclysm. Obviously, he seeks to create his own incarnates. I'd prefer not to have to face such a creature. Now collect the
Oh, my
A-rocks and let
inventory's
us be
full.
off. Rincaius and his blade bearers will assault the front gate, drawing the attention of Valkanaz Nokfraz's forces. Meanwhile, we will infiltrate using the attuned portal key and attempt to remain undetected as we search the fortress for the anchorite. We must prevent Nokfraz from using her blood to fuel his device. I admit I want to examine his so-called perfected cataclysm. This entire notion of changing the unchangeable intrigues me. But I have no desire to face another of those incarnates.
No, I'm still talking to them. Actually sit and listen to them, John.
Let's just say I have an idea on how we may utilize it if worse comes to worse. Just keep Aarox close. His knowledge of the fortress is essential if we're to make our way through the interior undetected.
Right. Aarox, my man!
Is correct, Master. Before I was cursed with the form you see before you, I commanded Ardent Hope. I know its many rooms and passages as well as I know the back of my tail. And you will need me when you confront the traitorous Nokfraz.
You really hate Nokfraz, don't you, Aarox?
Hate is too weak a word for what I feel, Master. I do not begrudge him for chafing under my rule. That is the Deadlands way. It is natural to challenge those above you. But Nokfraz chose the path of cowardice. He must answer for that.
What do you mean, the path of cowardice?
Did Nokfraz face me in open battle? Did he strike me down with his own strength and fervor? No! He resorted to a trickster's curse. His actions revealed his fear, not his power. He has not earned his place at the head of Lord Dagon's armies.
Do you want to return to Mehrunes Dagon's service?
I do not know. I would certainly be more worthy than Nokfraz, but Mehrunes Dagon allowed that worm to replace me through trickery and deceit. I gave Lord Dagon my unstinting loyalty. But where was his loyalty to me? We should go, Master.
Alright, Aarox, hop on my pad.
He's got 3 lines of dialogue from the inventory right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've been listening to him.
This is the Barbican.
See what he says.
Go east and then north to reach the inner keep. Your pack has been soiled, Master. It must have been some mysterious interloper. I will find and punish them.
He took a shit in my bag?!
No, it wasn't him, it was some interloper.
He's fucking lying! You know he's lying!
Aarox? Lie to me? Never.
Soon, Valkanaz Nokfraz will rue the day he cursed Aarox the Mutilator.
At least he feels bad about it.
The day.
Also, not necessarily. He didn't necessarily go number 2. It just said soil. It could mean that No, I hadn't gone through the portal yet.
Oh, we'll come through. I already went through it.
Yeah, Where did you go? There you are.
I'm following the path. Damn it. Oh, Skinner just messaged me.
About...
What? I can't fucking tell. I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah.
He probably wants an invite, though.
Watch
should
for
be done
blood
soon.
adepts. They are Noctraz's
Yeah.
most trusted servants. If we encounter
Maybe.
the Anchorite may be nearby.
Sandbox when we get he'll probably have it dealt with. Yeah, it's gone. Once you're done with it, there's one or two I never really use.
What?
The once we're done, I'm going to be reworking some skills.
John, where are you going? I'm not done in this room.
Okay, Battle of damage shields.
If Noctraz harvests the Anchorite's blood, he may not survive the process.
The blood I shed is not the Anchorites. He's different. Broken.
I can heal myself.
The Anchorite. She's near.
I sense her presence as well.
Oh, here, you're here.
There. Blood Lord
You
Sabak.
just now realized this.
Cast the
She
Anchorite.
blends into the
Let
background.
us listen in.
Your blood will empower the perfected cataclysm and birth an incarnate to conquer all for Mehrunes Dagon.
I'll
Proud.
device just like I destroyed the Riven Cataclysm.
Why? I mean, it's
Volcanaz
Proud.
Noctraz, cast
They're
down the
obviously
foolish
wrong.
Aarocs and purge the order of the waking flame. You will submit to. Bring her. Now awaits us in the volcano. And you there, in the shadows. We will deal with you soon enough.
oh, maybe not as blind as I thought.
Foolish! When I am restored, I will return and slaughter them all!
Another time, Avox. How do we reach that volcano?
Through the door to the
Blade
north.
bearers draw the
I would
attention.
love to
I
see
feel like since he got
much longer.
turned into a rat, Aarox has had an inferiority complex.
Real quick, actually, I'm going to swap those.
See, while I'm loading, I'm gonna see what Skinner
Let
said.
me down, Master. I can run from here.
As I feared, the blade bearers falter.
He's asking about wanting to do a dungeon.
Alright, I'm on my way. I moved my pole to my back bar because my front bar is ranged, so...
These are the mighty blade bearers. Kneel, Rinkaius, or Volcanar's Nakvras will erase your clan from existence.
The path to the Cataclysm lies ahead, but the bearers are in trouble. If they fall, all eyes will turn toward us as we ascend. We will never reach the Anchorite. Perhaps now is the time to release the magic stored in the Twisted Rod.
What does the magic stored in the Twisted Rod do?
I am guessing, but a guess is all I have. I believe that the Twisted Rod holds the key to breaking Arox's curse. The magic inside it, it's Arox's true form. If I break the rod, Arox will be restored to his former glory. For time or lack thereof is the issue. If I had more of it, I could work out a permanent solution. But if we break the rod without removing the curse, it may restore Arox, at least until the curse reasserts itself. We could certainly use his power. If we want to save the Blade Bearers and the Anchorite, yes, I will also need to stay behind. I can stave off the curse, but even that won't allow him to retain his true form for long. Take the rod and decide quickly, mortal. As I said, time is short.
Break the rod! Release me to seek my vengeance! I demand it!
Magic is released. Get ready, Daedrat. Your final flight is about to begin.
Behold your doom!
I was expecting we would have to make a choice here, but...
Blade bearers, on your feet, rally to me!
Come, mortal. I can smell Nakraz's fear. Take the path of cinders,
Oh my
and
god,
I
he's
will
got a
help
much
you
more
reach
menacing
the Anchorite.
voice.
Yeah. Well, makes sense.
I love it!
Well, mortal.
Titan voice boxes are different than Daedrat voice boxes.
Oh my god, I love it!
Yeah. I was hoping there would be, like, maybe in the future a side quest where we could restore him.
Three gates bar your path, mortal. Tremble at the power of Arox the Mutilator.
Oh my god, Arox is a badass!
Cannot stand against my true form.
I'm happy they did this.
See how they tremble before us. To the next gate.
Oh yeah. That's cool. I like how they're like similar Overwatch.
What?
Ball fire back.
What were you saying? It is really hard to hear you over the fighting.
When the Watcher turned into a ball of fire and spun as a charge attack, I like how it's like familiar Daedra forms, but what's the problem?
John.
Barrier falls, mortal. To the volcano. My vengeance is at hand.
I didn't even need
No! I'm so close! The curse reasserts itself! Eros is a miserable
Daedrat once more.
Okay, I love how
Eros
fluid that voice change is.
Eros!
that was really cool.
I am with you, Master. This way.
Oh my god, that was so neat to see Aerox in his form.
Oh, that looks familiar.
What does...
That.
Oh, yeah!
I also like how these birds do nothing.
Oh, they're
Too late,
hate
mortal!
them in Oblivion.
Blood flows through the catalyst, and soon, Volcanar's Nakras will emerge transformed!
No wands can withstand Aerox's teeth. You are free.
I love the reps.
Already have what I need from Emperor Morgan's head. The embodiment of destruction and creation, bound within one
Alright, I
mighty
feel like these platforms are going to be eventually insane.
Volcanar's Nostrils! Prepare to meet your doom! Do him, Master!
I'll support you, friend. Just like at the Riven Cataclysm.
Disaster take you, mortal!
I need a moment to gather my power!
Oh, shit.
You need my power, friend!
Okay, there we go.
Destroy the portal!
Now to deal with the perfected Cataclysm. We need to destroy the Cataclysm so they can't create any more of those abominable incarnates.
We
You actually did it!
Yeah.
I wasn't sure you'd come for me, but I'm glad you did. Wait,
I was hoping.
something's coming.
That too?
Oh no.
Dagon? Question mark? Yes! Are we gonna have a boss fight with him?
I hope so.
I remember you, little one. Morika's well.
Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome!
Fight me. Fight me.
Your companions, however, are a momentary nuisance. I shall destroy them.
Okay, so it's looking like
We cannot fight Mehrunes Dagon.
You can,
Hang
I
on.
can, let's go.
I'll get us out of here.
No!
Here, no!
I wanna fight that motherfucker!
We had him. We totally had him. Oh, I was getting so excited. I was so excited. I guess I'll return to the House of Whims.
That made me
Oh,
mad!
Hargrave.
Fuck
How
you,
I miss you.
Zenimax! That was such a cock block!
It was like the
wanted
perfect
to
build-up
fight
to
him.
it too.
I wanted to fight him! I'm so angry!
It would have been different if she pulled this mid-fight. I still would have been upset, but less upset because it would have gotten to throw ice at him. Possibly stab, depending on how close he got.
Oh my god, I'm so upset after that!
Like, I was trying not
All
to get
has
my
turned
hopes
out
up
to my
about it,
satisfaction.
but then the way it was
I
going, it was
learned
like,
what I needed
yes,
to, and you
yes,
eliminated the threat of
aw.
incarnates laying waste to Fargrave and the mortal world.
Here, send me back.
And with Sister Seldina and Valkanaz Nakvraz gone, none remain to build new cataclysts.
Can you tell me exactly what you learned, Lyrinth? You've been pretty vague about that.
You have served me well, and I have a certain fondness for you, mortal. But do not presume that we are friends. Dromora have no need of such things, and I will not share my secrets with you. They are mine alone. Let us talk of other things.
Can you help Aarox undo his curse?
It would have been difficult even before you chose to break the Twisted Rod. Without the relic, the endeavor seems doomed to failure. I doubt it would be worth my effort to even try.
Aarox would owe you a big favor if you succeeded.
Gratitude is foreign to our
I'm
natures.
sad.
I
didn't
understand
pick
the
that line of
concept
dialogue.
only because I know more about mortals than most of my kind. Bargains, though. Should I acquire the means to restore Aarox, he would pay any price for my aid. I consider that.
Mehrunes Dagon seemed interested in the anchorite. This might not be over.
It is over for now, little mortal. I, too, am curious about the daughter of a Longhouse Emperor. But thanks to your efforts at Ardent Hope, she remains out of Dagon's hands. You have served both me and your world well. Take this, with my gratitude. We stopped the waking flames.
Wait, the quest continues, the quest continues!
We stopped
Please,
the Waking
please.
Flames' threat to Blackwood and saved Fargrave from the Incarnates. But many questions remain unanswered. Mehrunes Dagon is still a threat to your world, mortal, and there are things I still wish to learn. Will you aid me again?
What do you need?
I want to resume our search for the fourth ambition. And we should track down the other ambitions, Sombra and Talia.
Talk to
They
Aarox
need to
when you're done.
rejoin us before Mehrunes Dagon's lackeys find them. I also want to know why Dagon trusted in the anchorite.
So how do we proceed?
I sent for your wood elf friend, Evely Sharp Arrow. I asked her to comb through the
Why
Longhouse
did you
Emperor's
send for
documents
her?
to look for more clues as to the fourth ambition's hiding place.
Send for her?
She should arrive shortly. Let us
sent
meet her in
for
the Closet
Evely!
of Portals.
What? We picked different options. Oh.
Just when I thought I was done with that bitch!
Okay.
You had to... No!
Alright. We obviously picked different dialogue options.
The window of opportunity
Also, you
closes
got my
quickly,
hopes
mortal.
up that the story was going to continue. We're 6 out of 6.
The story's continuing for me.
What? Hold up. How? What does it say?
The Last Ambition is what it's called.
I don't have that. But I did all the other stuff with the ambitions. Why don't I have that? I talked to her again, and...
I just overheard one of the grasp. Some mad squids broke into Gasmod's collection.
I have to meet with Evelie. Why? Why do you do this to me,
Wow,
Lyric?
Dagon, this place is amazing. Hey,
Did you pick
friend.
that up from talking
Good
to
to see
Lyric?
you.
Yes.
She doesn't give me that. I'm trying to think, what quest must I be missing?
Yeah, maybe it's because I talked with Arox.
I did do it.
No, I talked with Lyrinth about Arox.
Maybe, but I don't have that option.
This place is incredible. Investigator Vale never went to Oblivion in any of her stories,
I'm missing out
so
on
I wasn't
that. I'm
sure
going
what
to
to
be so
expect.
upset.
I was nervous when Lyrinth said I had to use a portal to get here, but this is
Well,
great.
I'll have to come through
and you're
here
here
another
now,
character,
so it's
then.
even better.
Alright, what did you say that quest was called?
The Last Ambition.
The Last?
I am very angry I have to listen to this whore's voice again.
A lot of
I'm
crazy
sure.
talk about conquest, Mehrunes Dagon, and staining the world with the blood of their enemies, but nothing more about the ambitions. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I definitively could tell that Emperor Leovic had certain records destroyed.
I'm not sure how we'll locate the fourth ambition if you couldn't find anything in the documents.
Yeah, sorry. I know Lyrinth was counting on me to come up with some clue to follow. I thought I had a lead about one of their holdings, but I hit a dead end. It seems
Okay,
like the
prerequisite.
Longhouse Emperors took the information with them to their graves.
Okay. Where can I view my completed?
What else have you been doing since we last saw each other? Not dying, apparently! Ugh!
Mostly helping out around Leowin, and I did a couple of small tasks for Governor Keshu, rounding up a few stray cultists, that sort of thing. Otherwise, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, I did.
Until
I have
Lyrinth
both of
contacted
those
me,
on
that
this
is.
character. You have to complete the zone story for Blackwood and the Deadlands, and I have that on this character. So why can I not?
Did Lyrinth tell you what happened in Fargrave and the Deadlands?
She gave me the highlights. Weird cataclysm devices, Sister Seldina, that evil Nokvroz guy. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. I can't wait to meet the Anchorite, though. I always thought about getting a like the Green Hood or the Scarlet Judge.
Bitch, I want to shove that mask on your face so damn badly it's not even funny.
She sent one of her creepy followers to bring me messages. That Rogatina woman. Letters mostly, but Lyrinth did stop by to give me final instructions on how to get to Fargrave. I got to use a portal key. That was exciting.
Did Lyrinth tell you what happened in Fargrave? In the Deadlands, we already said that, okay.
The Longhouse documents were no help, and I still haven't heard any word from my contacts. Our next chance can be found at the House of Winds.
whims? That sounds intriguing.
Meet me at the House of Winds. It's time to explore the anchorites' memories.
Well, at least you... I'm sorry, John, that you can't do this.
I really should, though, because I looked it up. The 2 prerequisite quests I've completed. So I don't know why it isn't.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mehrunes Dagon was particularly interested in you at Ardent Hope. We must examine your memories.
So you're the anchorite, huh? Neat mask.
Thanks. I like your bow, too.
Let us begin. Mortal, use the memory vessel to capture fragments of the anchorite's recollections as the ritual progresses. Use the vessel to collect the memory fragments when they appear. I will use the anchorite's amulet as a focus.
Is this supposed to hurt?
There, a memory fragment. Take it.
She is my blood. The legacy of the Longhouse Emperors flows through her veins.
Keep going. We are close.
Another memory fragment. Take it before it disperses.
You are a tool, nothing more.
Try sharing it.
Fulfill your purpose, or you will be discarded.
No.
Just a minute.
Please, make it stop.
You're hurting her. Stop. Stop this now.
Shut the
Foolish
fuck
mortals.
up, Evely.
You try my patience.
It says unable to share with the last ambition.
The Wood Elf had no right to stop the ritual. It was not her decision to make. Without any other lead, the Anchorite's memories were our best chance to determine Mehrunes Dagon's plans. Now we have nothing.
Couldn't agree more.
You seek to quell my anger by suggesting we may still salvage something from this debacle. Very well. Show the memory vessel to Madam Wim. Let her tell us what it contains before I take my leave.
Leave? Where are you going?
We have no clue as to how to find the last ambition. The ritual was halted before it could fully sort the Anchorite's memories. Only one other avenue remains open. Sombrin and Kalia. The likelihood that I can locate them is slim, but I must try.
Is something else bothering you, Lyran?
Do I seem tense? Well, you and Evely seem oddly calm for creatures whose very plane of existence is under threat. Do you enjoy it here in Fargrave? Shall this sandpit be your sanctuary once Mehrunes Dagon conquers your world? Go. Deal with Wim.
The Anchorite's memories are too scattered, unfocused.
Okay.
She has not yet come to grips with the fact that these newly restored memories
It
belong to
appears
her.
I have done
see the
black
memory
root on
vessel.
my tank.
Perhaps we were able to gather something useful after all.
Could have sworn that I did.
Ah, this is a very early memory. The Anchorite as a babe, hearing her father's voice. I can use this? Yes.
What about the second fragment?
Another early memory, but this time her father's voice is cold, commanding. These fragments vibrate with emotional veracity, a signature of sorts. I can use that to scry the location of the Longhouse Emperor, or, more accurately, his soul.
Alright, well,
If you find
gonna
the
hop
Emperor, you
off.
can talk. Get the information
minute,
you need
John.
directly from Morakar himself. I sense he is imprisoned in the Deadlands, in the Brandfire Reformatory. Take the Anchorite's amulet. It will lead you to the Emperor's soul. As I understand it, the amulet was a gift from father to daughter. Its connection to Morakar is strong. Use it in the Reformatory and it will lead you to him. However, what state his soul will be in after decades of torture, I do not know.
Alright, well, beekos, we will finish all this up in the next one and see what's next, see if we can't get, this quest for, John to do. but
I just have to do Blackwood. I could have sworn I've done it on this character.
I don't think you have. It clearly states you haven't.
Yeah, I just checked. It says I haven't, so I'm wondering what character I went through it with.
Your healer.
Oh, it was my healer?
I'm pretty sure it was your healer, yeah.
I don't know, but I'll check.
I don't know. It's on my YouTube channel. We can find that information out there. But until the next one, this has been Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT, with my boyfriend, Jonathan, otherwise known as Zephyr's Wrath. So, until the next one, bye!
Bye!